Is James Harden better than Kobe Bryant? NBA fans, please don't be mad at me. Let us see the other side and build the best case that we can for James Harden. I'm really intrigued at what we might find. We may be more surprised than we think. Over the past few years, we've seen Harden transform into an elite offensive genius, all while improving his team defense. You don't lead a team to the best record in the league without giving some effort on the other end. He showed us that when he's on, he takes his defense to another level. So from the moment Harden stepped on the hardwood with the Rockets jersey, his impact was felt immediately. The man transformed into a completely different player, acting as the leader and primary scorer of the team. His journey has not been easy. He's had his share of losses. Do you remember when Lillard sent the Rockets home in their own home court? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But the past couple of years, we've seen Harden take it to another level, yet again. If it weren't for Russell Westbrook producing a historical season, we might be looking at a two-time MVP. No joke. Now, to get to the bulk of the analysis, I want to compare the players' stats, play styles, and overall impact to the game. Last season, Harden averaged 8.8 assists per game while sharing the backcourt with Chris Paul, who we know is the type of point guard that likes to control the tempo of the game, making his assist numbers much more impressive. If we look at his true assist total, Harden averaged 4.4 assists without turnovers. For comparison's sake, LeBron James averaged a true 4.9 assists per game last season. When we look at the picture with this perspective, we start to notice how elite Harden actually is. If we look at one of Kobe's highest true assist ratios in 2003, we'll see that he only averaged 2.4 assists. This is not to knock on Kobe's ability. We know what the Mamba is capable of. He's the most potent offensive shooting guard, not named Michael Jordan. Have we forgotten the timeless memories Bryant gave us? Have we forgotten Kobe's signature fadeaway? The same fadeaway that beat your favorite team on the buzzer? Yes, sir. That Kobe. Kobe did not specialize as a facilitator. He specialized as a straight killer, a scorer at will. James Harden's, on the other hand, best scoring season falls short to Kobe by only 5 points. On top of that, we know Kobe was a straight dog on defense. Kobe earned first team defensive honors in the same year that we previously mentioned, something that the Beard has yet to achieve. Again, Kobe was a complete player on both ends of the floor and mastered the shooting guard position to near perfection. James Harden may not be the defensive specialist that Kobe was, but his team defense proved to be enough to lead the Rockets to a 7 games against the defending champions. That should speak for itself. You have to give it up for Harden. He uses his body really well to garner easy points off the dribble and is an expert at drawing contact. I don't think we've seen a player like him before. He has his own unique style of play, so you gotta respect him for that. Moreover, Harden does things that Kobe just did not do on the court. Harden's ability to play the pick and roll and consistently dish the ball with elegance is above what Kobe produced as a facilitator. Those are just straight facts. With that being said, we have to give Harden the edge as a facilitator. His impact as a pastime floor general creates a lot of value, possibly more so than Kobe as a scorer. For example, we regard King James as a master floor general and praise his ability to create offense for others. If this is true, we have to give James Harden the same credit. He doesn't trail James by much. Although it seems like James Harden is close to Kobe with this argument, Kobe has a skill set that Harden may never reach in his career. Kobe's MJ-like abilities let him explode for 50 at any night. This is something that we can never take away from the Mamba. With that said, does anyone else think Kobe played in the wrong era? Imagine Bryant in his prime in today's game. The game has become more offensive, and with his talent, I can visualize him eliminating the competition left and right. Kinda like Donovan Mitchell. The Utah Jazz are building a complete team with him as a primary scorer. Now check this. Imagine Kobe Bryant on the Jazz. They would do some serious damage and be in contention for a championship, all while elevating their defense to another level. If we now replace James Harden with Kobe Bryant on those Lakers championship teams with Gasol and Odom, I don't know if they have the same success. To paint the picture more clearly, we can look at their shot charts and get a little technical with it. Comparing Harden's last season versus Bryant's season 7 years ago, we'll see that the beard was slightly better around the basket, but Bryant was far more accurate within the mid-range. This is what I'm talking about before this. James Harden's unique ability to score effortlessly in the paint places him at almost the same offensive brilliance as Bryant's. The beard is only 29 years old and has the time to improve his MVP skill set. I would like to see him get on that Mamba mentality, if he's not already on it, and lead the Rockets to a championship. He has the opportunity to go down as a top 5 shooting guard if he manages to lead the Rockets to the promised land. Coming back to the original question, is James Harden better than Kobe Bryant? I believe Harden is as good as him, but the way their teams captures wins is different, and seems like team defense is everything in this basketball era. Well, it's always been about defense actually, but if I were to choose a player to build a complete team around, it would be Kobe Bryant. Straight killer on both ends of the court with the ability to explode for 60 on any given night. You know what you're getting with Kobe. Complete heart, mind, and soul left on the court. Well, that wraps up one of the many videos to come. I hope y'all liked it. Don't forget to do what you like. Whether it's a comment or subscribe, I don't mind. I'm taking y'all on the journey either way. Lex out.